Well, the midday buzzes for today, starting with the Star Cement. This is after Axis Securities has initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating and a target price of 115 rupees per share. Well, this implies an upside of almost 26% from the current levels. Well, they add that capacity expansion would drive volume and revenue growth for the company, and it has a very strong market presence in its key market of Northeast. Well, they also add that the company has integrated nature of operation with efficient cement plants and healthy financials to support future growth. Well, they are valuing the company at 7 times of its FY22 EV by EBITDA. In fact, we also have BHEL that's buzzing in trade, gaining close to about 2%. Today, on back of order wins, they've received orders worth over 3,200 crore rupees for hydro projects in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Where we're also flagging off Chemcon, which is seeing some positive stock price reaction. In fact, as per the BHEL deals updated yesterday, Plutus Wealth Management has bought in close to about 10 lakh shares of the company at a price of 428.5 rupees per share. As a result, we're seeing good stock movement, positive stock movement in Chemcon. Well, Tejas Networks has hit upper circuit on bagging orders worth over 13 million US dollars from a leading telecommunications service provider in the region of Southeast Asia. In fact, this one's really a buzz today. In fact, we are also focusing on Godawari Power. Well, this one's also gaining close to about 4%. Well, as per the recent development, they've signed pact with Chhattisgarh government for projects, and they're planning 1,400 crore of projects in the Raipur region and 900 crore in the Bastar region. So we are seeing a really good movement in the stock prices of Godawari Power. Well, small company Filatex is also buzzing in trade. They've announced the commencement of captive generation of solar power at its Dahej and Dadra units. So we are seeing a good movement in this one as well. Lastly, we're also focusing on the entire real estate space. Well, a couple of news flow here, starting with a report by Knight Frank India, which is a leading real estate consultancy. Well, they add that registration of residential sales in the country's financial capital rose by almost 192% on a YY basis in the month of December. In fact, Mumbai has seen historic surge in home sales registration in December 2020. Well, we also have a note by Morgan Stanley, where they expect that Indian real estate recovery would accelerate in 2021. They add that Q3 residential data showed a sequential recovery in new sales. New sales, even though they are weak, they have improved from earlier levels, so they are witnessing some amount of improvement. Current leases are also resilient in office segment, but the new leasing continues to remain slow. But given all these factors, and factoring all of these, they still expect the recovery to be better and accelerate in 2021.